Skyhawk athletes. My name is Coach Kyle or Coach Big Mac, and today while we're all either inside or outdoors, I'm going to show you guys a couple great drills that you can do for baseball footwork, fundamentals, and fielding. So we'll cover the 3 F's today. Just like any athlete in every single sport, before we get going though, we definitely have to make sure we're nice and stretched. Our muscles are loose, warmed up, and all set to go. So we're going to go through and do some dynamic and other stretches just to get our arms, our legs, and all of our muscles ready. You guys ready to join me? Let's get to it. First off, we're going to start with a slow jog. We want to make sure we get all of our muscles ready, especially when we're fielding and doing any baseball activities. We always use our legs, so let's warm those up. I'm going to do a slow jog to you guys and all the way back. So wherever you are, whether it's inside or outside, you do the same. Ready? 3, 2, 1, here we go. All right, nice. We can feel the blood pumping. Our hearts are up, they're moving, they're getting ready to go. Next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna do some high knees, okay? So you wanna make sure you get your knees nice and high, get them up off the ground. And when we're doing our high knees, make sure you use your opposite hand. My left leg goes up, my right hand's with it. Right leg goes up, left hand's with it. All right, we'll do that in 3, 2, 1. Awesome. If you need a second to catch your breath, definitely do so, but we're going to keep going right into it. Next, we're going to stick with our legs. We're going to do some Frankenstein. So we're going to do Frankensteins all the way down and all the way back. You want to make sure you kick with your leg, keep your other one nice and balanced on the ground, and reach with that opposite arm, just like I do here. Ready? 3, 2, 1, let's do it. Make sure you breathe when you're doing these too. You really want to make sure you get that oxygen going, your heart rate pumping, okay? Same thing. Good. All right. Let's keep with it, building up a sweat, hopefully a little bit. We're going to do some lunges next. So we're going to do our forward lunges. We'll add a little twist to those too. So let's start with our left leg. 3, 2, 1. Lunge. And twist, lunge, and twist. It's like a little song. Lunge, and twist, lunge, and twist. Make sure when you guys do those, you stay nice and balanced. So on your way back, you're not falling over, going left and right. Let's see if we can do them all the way backwards too. Ready? Lunge, and twist, lunge, and twist, lunge, and twist. All right, good job. All right, give yourself a second to catch your breath. Next up, we're gonna go into some knee pulls. So you're gonna take your knee, put it close to your chest, pull up, and if you'd like to, you can go up on your tippy toes too. That's gonna give you a nice stretch in the back of your calf. It's also gonna help stretch out your legs. So we're gonna start that next in 3, 2, 1. Let's start with our left leg, grab and pull. Try to stay balanced here too. Grab and pull. You should really feel it in the back of your legs as we go through. We'll turn around, we'll do it on the way back. Grab and pull. Last one. Good job, guys. All right, we're gonna keep going next. We're gonna do a quad stretch. So what that looks like is we're gonna take our leg, we're gonna kick it up and grab it with our hand and pull it a little closer to the back of our leg. Don't pull too hard. We don't want to pull anything while we're stretching. We just want to get a nice loose stretch going. So let's start with our right leg. Ready? So you're going to go grab and pull. Switch to the other side and pull. Try to stay on balance here. This is a little trickier because you're only on one leg. And we're going to do it all the way back. Grab and pull. Grab and pull. Last one. Good. All right, shake out those muscles. Awesome job, guys. All right, we're almost done. We got 2 more left. We're gonna do some side lunges now. So before we did our lunge forward with our twist, now we're just gonna lean side to side. So you'll start off, you'll go to the left, all the way down, and then to the right, all the way down. Make sure when you do these, you keep your chest up and nice and straight, all right? We're gonna do them all the way to you. Here we go, start with the left. Then take a couple shuffles in the middle, then to my right. Good job, everybody. All right. We'll do that all the way down to the other end. Good. And you don't have to go super far. Keep your legs close if you need to. We're all good for that. Our last one that we're going to do today for our dynamic warm-up, we're going to do some butt kicks. So we're going to get those legs moving, get our heart rate pumping. That way we're all set to do some baseball drills, all right? Ready? Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Get those legs up nice and high. Shuffle those arms as you're going. You guys are looking great. Let's do it on the way back. There we go. Good job, guys. Go grab a drink of water. Take a quick second. We'll be right back to do some baseball drills, okay? All right, athletes, so let's get right into it. The first drill we're going to use, all you need, if you're indoors, ask your parents, a couple tennis balls. If you're outside and have a good brick wall or some outdoor wall you can use, baseballs or softballs are a great resource to use as well, but definitely check with your parents first. The first drill that we're going to be doing uses our hand-eye coordination, so we're going to work on what that means. Catching the ball, watching with our eyes, watching our hands, seeing how we can catch. That's very important in baseball and softball because you want to watch the ball come into your glove. You don't want to have your heads looking up all over the place because then you're not going to see where the ball is. We want to make sure it doesn't hit us, but it hits our glove. So before we even need to do that, we have to discuss what good fielding position looks like. If a ball's coming towards me, I don't just want to be standing playing like this. No, you want to make sure you're down, ready to get it. But what does that mean? Does it mean bend all the way down like this? No, you want to be in a good, comfortable position. I like to say about a shoulder width apart. So if I'm looking at my shoulders, then I look at my feet, that's about a good position for me. Very similar to anyone who plays basketball. If you're in a ready stance, you have your knees bent, you're ready to go. You don't want your feet all the way out here because then you're going to fall off balance. You don't want your feet in together because then you can't bend over your knees. Good, comfortable position, about shoulder length apart. Once you're there, you want to make sure your knees are bent. You want to be on your feet. You don't want to be on your tippy toes because then you're leaning forward like this. You don't want to be all the way back on your heels because then it's like you're sitting back in a good position. They call it the ball or the bottom of your foot right in there. All right, so you want to be on the ball of your foot, ready to go. Ball's coming at you. Am I just going to bend over? No. You want to bend with your knees, but also bend at your waist. You want to put your arm out like you're going to get your ball, and then just like that, make those nice alligator hands I'm sure you guys have heard before. So when the ball's coming, hands down, my eyes and my head should also be looking down at the ball, making that nice alligator mouth just to practice, have the ball coming in. So sit here for a couple seconds, maybe about 10 seconds. See if you can do 10 chomps, 10 alligator chomps, and see how you can feel the ball coming in, all right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, great job, everybody. So now that we have our good position, we can work on our hand-eye coordination or watching the ball come into our hands. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to look at my wall right here. I have 2 tennis balls for us to use today. I'm going to get into my fielding ready position, knees bent, ready to go. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take one ball at a time and I'm going to gently toss it off the wall, but enough to where it comes back to me. A great thing people who should do, if this is your first time doing the exercise, just take one ball. I'm going to take this one to start, and I'm just going to easily throw it right off. See how it's coming back to me? I'm using my left hand. Maybe I'll do this for about 5 times. Then I'm going to switch over, use my left hand here, 3, 4, 5. So now that I got the feel of it, I'm in my good stance. I'm watching the ball come into my hands. I'm seeing it come off the wall. I know how much power I need, so I'm not whipping it at the wall. I'm going to add the other ball now. The way this exercise works is you're going to take one, bounce it off the wall, and then switch. Take the second one, bounce it off the wall. So see, my arms are almost making a straight line where they're going to switch back and forth like this. So when I'm throwing them off the wall, I'll work with you guys. We're going to say switch and throw one, switch and throw the next one until we get into a good rhythm, okay? So let's start with our right hand. If you're left-handed, feel free to start with your left hand too. Ready? Here we go. My left arm is back, my right hand is forward. I throw it off the wall, I catch it, switch, switch, switch. And slowly, you guys will get a little faster. So as the balls are coming off the wall, you'll be able to catch them. It's okay if you drop them. I drop them all the time. Just make sure you keep going. Let's see a little bit of a challenge here. I want to see how many of you can try to get 20 times in a row. That's right, that's not easy. 20 times going like this. Let's see it. Oh, see? Just like that. I dropped them. It's okay if you do. All good athletes, the top tier softball and baseball players are always working on small drills like these. If you make a mistake, that's all right. You just get better and you keep going, okay? So give a shot and try this drill. Let's see how well you do. All right, athletes, great job with that. I saw a lot of you doing a phenomenal job switching your hands, keeping the ball up. I think a lot of you got that 20 catches as well, so great job. We're gonna move into our next activity now, and if you have a glove, great thing to use. If not, you can definitely use your hands as well. We're actually gonna work on our front hops and our back hops. You're gonna hear a lot of people call this picking up the baseball or picking it. You'll see a lot of first basemen do that. Freddie Freeman's one who does an awesome job. You can check those out right on YouTube too. But we're gonna practice at our own today. We're gonna be like our own Freddie Freeman. So what we're gonna do is you need a ball. If you're indoors, ask your parents again. Check with the wall you can use, see what type of ball you have. Soft is a great way to go. If you're outside and you have a brick wall, check with your parents too. Maybe you can use a baseball. Okay, so the activity we're gonna do is we're gonna be working on our front-handed picks. So we're gonna be working on coming through the baseball. When you pick a baseball or a softball, what a lot of players like to do is they just come down and they stop right here. See, I'm still in a good fielding position. My head's down. I'm using my hand-eye coordination to watch the ball. Some players will have the ball coming and they'll just stop. What that does is when you stop, it's almost like just hitting the ball with your bat. It's just gonna hit the ball and it's gonna go somewhere else. What we wanna work on today is coming up and through the baseball. So up and through. It's almost like you're scooping some ice cream. You wanna scoop that ice cream, put it on a huge cone. The better scoop you have, the more ice cream you'll get, right? That's the best way to do it. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna get a nice fielding position. You almost wanna be lined up with the wall. Once you're lined up with the wall, turn your body a little bit, maybe about 2 baby steps. So you're looking like you're about to field the baseball right in front of you, but except we're gonna be using the wall here, okay? So what I'm gonna be in my fielding position. I'm gonna have my glove face down so it looks like it's ready to scoop some ice cream. I'm scooping up. I'm gonna take my ball, and before I even scoop, I just wanna practice coming off the ground to the wall a couple times. I wanna see how much power I need, see where the ball's gonna go, because again, we don't wanna throw it too hard. So we're gonna start with the ball. We have our glove ready. It's almost on the ground, ready to scoop that ice cream. I throw the ball, scoop through. Throw the ball, scoop through. It's okay if your glove hits either on your palm or the side of your glove. Really work on trying to keep it open and scooping through. Let's see how many we can do together, all right? Let's give it a shot. Let's go for 5. That's gonna be our first challenge. Then we'll see how many more we can get from there. So let's give it a shot. We're in our ready position. Knees are bent, eyes are down. I'm looking for the ball. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Great job, guys. My challenge for you for this video is see if you can get 20 backhanded scoops. All right, now that we did our backhanded scoops, you guys made those nice ice cream sundaes, we're gonna be working on our front-handed scoops and really trying to get the ball up to almost our shoulder. That's gonna be our goal. So you're gonna come down and up, just like you're almost talking on your phone, just like you're talking to your glove. All right, so let's give that a shot. Good, ready position again. My body's almost lined up with the wall, but instead I'm gonna take this front foot, leave it still. I'm gonna take some hops. 1, 2. See, I'm a little bent, facing the wall. I'm gonna have my glove down, ready to go. I'm in a good ready position. I'm on the balls of my feet so I can rock back and forth. Before I take my glove, I'm just going to gently throw the ball against the wall, see how much power I need, and once you know how much power you need, then you're ready to start this drill. My glove is down, it's nice and open. As you can see, it's got that wide mouth, almost like those alligator hands we talked about. I'm going to take the ball, and I'm going to scoop up towards my shoulder, just like you want to talk on the phone with somebody. Let's do that again. Ready? Bounce, scoop. Bounce, scoop. Let's try to do 5 together. 1, 2, 3, 4, one more, 5. So what you guys are going to do now, my challenge for you for the front-handed scoops is try to do 20 of those on this side. All right, go for it. All right, athletes, great job with those front hand and backhand scoops. You guys did a phenomenal job. Next up, we're going to go into a little more of a fielding base now. So back to what I said, our ready position, those alligator hands. What I have here is, you can see I have 5 baseballs laid right out on the ground in front of me. You can do this in the grass, you can do this in the driveway. I'm doing it inside today. Same thing, because this drill does not involve any throwing. So the baseballs are always going to stay on the ground. So what we're going to do first, we're going to get into our nice ready position. We're going to be good to go. Our knees are going to be bent. We're going to be bent at the waist a little bit. We want our glove down on the ground. We want those alligator hands right there. Where should our head be? Shouldn't be looking around, right? I should be looking down, making sure my hands are good to go. Ball is going to be in my glove. So what we're going to do with this activity is I'm going to walk all the way down, all the way in my fielding position, and pretend to field every single ball. Once I'm done with that, I'm going to work and come all the way back, trying to field every single ball, okay? So when you guys are ready, we're going to give it a start. Everybody watching, I'm going to start in 3 seconds. So make sure you're in your ready position. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. So I'm down to the first ball, gloves here, alligator hands close and bring it up. Next one, same thing, down, good. Good job, everybody. Make sure you're looking down at that baseball. Good. All right, now let's work our way back. 1 step back, ready position, field that ball. Down, back, good. 2 more, here we go. 1. Good job, guys. All right, keep going with that. Let's see if you can go down and back 2 more times. Try to get a little quicker as you go. Maybe you mix things in, maybe it's a little hop in between. Let's see what fun things you guys come up with. Awesome job on those last workouts, guys. We have 1 more that we're gonna get to do today. It's gonna stick with our fielding, and that way you can take all of these skills that we're learning today, put them right outside on the baseball field, and put them to work whether the softball and baseball season starts. Okay? So what we're gonna do next is we have all the baseballs lined up in 1 line, just like you can see right here. Nothing's changed. Last time we went in front of the baseballs. This time we're going to work on going to the side of the baseballs. So this is where those picking drills came in that we worked on the front hand and backhand, okay? So we're going to get lined up to the side of the baseballs like you can see I'm doing right here. I'm going to get down into a good ready position. But the cool thing about this drill that I like is you guys are going to be able to hop in between each baseball, but stay in that ready position, okay? So let's see what it's going to look like. We're going to go slow, and then I have a challenge for you guys with this next one. So I'm down, I'm in my ready position, I'm looking for the baseball, I see where it is, my hands are ready, my glove's going to come down, just like I'm scooping it front hand, right? Just like we talked about, picking it up towards our elbow, beyond that phone call. So I'm ready, here we go. Down, 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 down. So this activity is going to work your legs. You're going to feel they're going to get a little tired. It's okay, stay down. This is really going to help you stay with the baseball, so that way you're not popping up in between. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to go all the way back, but this is going to be our backhanded pick, okay? It's just like we were coming through, get that scoop of ice cream. So start with this one here. Ready position. Here we go. Down, 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 down. Great job, guys. As I think you noticed, anytime I would come up with the baseball or to the front, I always brought it to my hand. Now I want you guys to think, why would he bring it to his hand? because he throws with his hand. So we're not doing throwing drills today. That'll be for our next video. But what you would do after you field the ground ball, just like this, bring it right up to your hand so you can step and throw. All right? So my challenge for you guys with this one is see if you can get all the way down and all the way back using that good form, staying nice and low in under 15 seconds. If you can do it in under 15 seconds, see if you can do it under 10 seconds. Try to get less and less each time. All right? Great job today, athletes. You guys are phenomenal. Keep up the hard work. Can't wait to see you on the baseball field.